Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Graeme Games, and welcome to episode 2 of the Telltale Batman series, Children of Arkham. So, after the hard drive failure of my laptop, I have the desktop all ready to go. Things should be good to be back up and running. I lost a bunch of save files for different series and stuff, so that's really shitty. It's gonna take a little while to get that sorted out, so this Graeme Games week that was supposed to just be a week is gonna kind of roll on a little bit longer while me and my friends can get back to recording some things, and we have to play through some series back to where we left off recording and stuff. It's kind of shitty. Who'd have thought to back up save files while I'm busy backing up everything else? Luckily, games like this have cloud saves, so I don't have to worry about it. We just get to pick up exactly where we left off. Let's do a quick recap of how things are going. I'm really excited to see how this runs on my brand new computer, because it was kind of laggy and shitty before. Right, Penguin. I'm curious to see how penguin-y he's going to become through this series.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
My big buddy Harv.
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested. And
isn't this supposed to be I thought normally it caught you up kind of on what the choices you made were too, not just literally what's happened.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Yeah, and then it's gonna get into all the stuff about how the Waynes are supposedly involved with the Gotham mob and everything, which I don't believe. I still don't buy that. Me and Catwoman have our little playful romance going on. Ah, damn. I couldn't remember if we kissed or not. Turns out you just got clawed in the fucking face. Good thing we bashed each other up pretty good, though. That was one of the later episodes, I think.
How many?
Oh, yeah, fuck, I tortured that guy. Ah, shit. I still regret doing that.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty!
Yeah, fuck you, Falcone.
It's the Waynes.
I think Falcone's just mad that I didn't shake his hand still, so he's like the teenage girl who didn't get invited to her friend's birthday party, so then she goes to school and tells everyone that she, kisses her brother sometimes or something like that. I think that's all Falcone's doing. Wade didn't shake my hand? Fuck him. Fuck his whole family. Alright, let's get back into it. I just realized with adding the webcam to this that I don't know, I just kind of wanted to play around with it because I have this new webcam that I haven't had much opportunity to make use of, but I wonder if you guys can see me tracking the helicopter or whatever. I think that's kind of funny.
Only you now.
Wayne just doing his nightly mope. Just thinking back on all the reasons he's real sad. Crime Alley. Who named it that? Is that an official city name?
The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this.
The news that your parents are dead? Because that was quite a while ago there, Alfred. You're a little bit behind.
Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away.
Oh, right.
It's also public and messy.
They're trashing me. I gotta get used to the mouse sensitivity on this computer.
I need to understand why.
It's my family too.
I forgot for a second I'm not just watching a movie. I have to interact and be on the ball a little bit.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth
Spill
is,
the beans, Alfred.
they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's
Oh,
just
what?
not possible.
There's some truth?
That kind of money taints you.
I'm not corrupt.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
That's fucked. They were actually, Alfred's admitting that they were actually
Bill greased the
fucking
wheels of
bad?
politics.
Shit.
Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father
Yeah, but that means his
Hamilton
name had to be
Hill and
legitimate to
Falcone
begin with, right?
were
Like,
partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
they work
Working
together?
with
Shit.
Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular account.
Isn't the Hill the
not
mayor?
a pact with
But
the
everyone
devil.
must know that
Father
he's just a
was good man
scumbag.
in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
I don't
But then
care, Alfred.
they were killed, and you were all alone.
Oh. Oh, I guess that is kind of like
Couldn't walk out the
sweet.
door.
Thank you, Alfred.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done.
I thought he was like, I had my
love
suitcases
you.
packed and I was gonna leave, and then they
hope you
paid
can
me because they're
forgive me.
billionaires, and I was like, I'm probably gonna stick around. You let me down,
You
Alfred.
let me
Fuck.
down, Alfred. I don't know if I can.
I understand. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe
Jesus.
a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob
I
and
don't
kill Thomas
know
Wayne.
if this is canon, like
simply too
outside
wrong.
of this series, if this is like a comic book
Big.
arc or anything, but it adds a lot of weight to a lot of
Very well.
things.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in
That
vivid detail.
calls into question so much stuff. If that's true, then that fucking means that like his reasons becoming Batman are a little bit compromised too, because like just the
Maybe there was
simple
some detail
random act
I
of violence that resulted in his parents' death, when really it might have been like his father had done something terrible and then like a hit got put out on him or something. I don't know if this has ever been a storyline that's been explored in Batman or whatever, but it's fucking great. It's actually, man, shit, it like adds up so well. It adds such a layer of complexity.
I'm standing here right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I want to say kill him.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
I wanted to say kill him, but I feel like I'm falling off the rails a little bit already with that torture scene and stuff.
No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Let's go draw some graffiti. Let's spray paint the Bat logo on the side of the wall and then sign it Bruce W. That'll be good and subtle. And then cross it out and put B. Wayne. That's a little less obvious.
Protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly,
I
he
want to
was
be like
mistaken.
him. Too bad. It's hard to see him as a criminal.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
He's a handsome looking man. He's a bit of like a Tom Selleck there. His big, nice, bushy mustache and all that. Get out of my way, Alfred. I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm a little bit mad at you, in fact. So you can just fuck off. But they were gonna go see the Mask of Zorro? That's what it was, wasn't it? Oh, fuck off. Why didn't I see that before? I gotta walk all the way back there. Can't you just look from a distance? I mean, you're not gonna walk to it anyways, so just like look from where you were standing before.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Oh man,
I never knew that.
being rich must be
There's
so
always some-
cool. I wonder if Bruce had some like Truman vibes going on where he just like, oh man, I really want to see the Mask of Zorro today, and they're like,
Where
it's
exactly
still
does
playing.
the
It's
memory
been
go?
playing for 8 years.
With
It's
my
the only
father's
movie they
funeral.
ever show.
You don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are
Is little 8-year-old Bruce a talented detective as well?
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
I just said yes, that I wanted to ask him why. Use WASD to move. I think what they meant to say is use W. Cause oh, look at that. I can stop hitting W. I can't move backwards. If he's like walking towards this memory and then starts doing like a nice slow back pedal and then does a little shimmy side to side, none of those options are real. What they should have said is hold W or not. It's only those options. Maybe if I walk with a slow, deliberate RoboCop like cadence, I'll remember things better.
They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
So in this version of Batman, the dad tried, like Thomas ran out and tried to stop him as well. That's something that I didn't like in Batman vs Superman, was the way that Thomas like tried to throw a punch or whatever. I was like, that's stupid, because it's the criminals defending himself more so than just a random act of violence. But maybe that is canon, maybe that's always been a part of the story. I just want to point out how smooth the game seems to be running right now. That's really exciting for me, because the way your like neck jerked or whatever there wasn't very realistic. Gee, Joe fucking considered shooting Bruce? Jesus. That guy was a stone cold killer.
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Well, I think that's as far into this as I'm going to get for this episode. So next time, we'll carry on from there. I don't know, I'm kind of back and forth on this one a little bit right now, because 5 minutes ago or whatever, I was like, this is fucking so cool, and now Batman's going to like call into question everything about why he became Batman and all that shit. But now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, well, shit, I don't even know how to finish that sentence. I think I can settle on that this is a good storyline, because the fact that I'm so torn of like, fuck, how should Bruce be feeling right now, is probably a pretty good indication that Bruce doesn't know how to feel right now. He's like, has all of this Batman shit been for nothing? Am I doing this for the wrong reasons and all that? So I think this is a really good storyline. I think I like the direction this is heading. It seems like this episode is, or this episode, so 2 hours or whatever of content, is going to focus really heavily on this digging up the past. And I was kind of really excited about meeting like Two-Face or Penguin or other Batman villains. So I'm hoping that is in this episode at least a little. But I would totally understand if they decide to save that for later down the line. Anyways, I'm totally rambling. Let's just get going on the next episode, shall we? So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon.